Hey guys, it's Leland at New Beginnings Retreat. So, I'm still above ground. I survived the flu sinus infection. Oh my God, I thought I was dying. Thank you all so much for your well wishes. It's been really rough for a couple of days, 2 or 3 days. So, feeling a little sentimental today, so I'm going to share some things with you. I don't know how to be anybody else but myself, so I want to keep in touch with the guys and let you know what's going on here at New Beginnings. So, I'm not sure if some of you were aware or not, but we were almost closing as of December 15th. I think the reason I'm feeling a little sentimental and joyous at the same time is we did sign a new lease, and so we will be staying open. There was some things that happened this last year, not service-wise, and really not even to do with New Beginnings, but outside sources of jealousy and things that people put you through for sometimes just reasons that are just unknown to you. You know, you can try as hard as you want at some things, and some people just aren't happy, or they're jealous, or they're discontented, and they just do bad things to you. And sometimes the reasons aren't always known to you, and you just have to just keep pushing forward and thinking of the positive, and sometimes it plays out for you, and thank God it did for us. And a lot of that is because of the support of you guys, and we're going to need your continued support to stay open. So sometimes guys say to me, so you must make a lot of money doing this, right? Well, no, not really, because I try to help out guys all the time when I can. It takes a lot to run a place like this. We're very generous with the cost of here. We try to provide everything that we possibly can on that budget. We do give a lot of giveaways. People come and stay for free. I could go on and on and on. We have another person staying with us for free again yet in December. We do try to do 1 or 2 a year. We run contests, different things like that. We try to provide, what we can for the budget. As long as I don't have to dip into anything, that I've put aside for my retirement, which isn't huge, I'm happy. And then I get a lot of questions too. So if you're not making a lot of money and it takes all of your time, you can barely go on vacation, why would you want to continue to do this? Well, it was funny. What triggered this whole video today was I was on Facebook, and a guest that was here, one of our very first guests from Italy, and I can still remember back the terror in his eyes when he pulled into the driveway. He was all man, and yet he was here to have his breast removed and to have double incision, and he barely spoke. He wore a jacket the whole time. It was 90 in Florida, but he refused to take that jacket off over a shirt and a binder, 2 binders, I think. And I watched in that week one of the biggest transformations I've ever seen. Since then, I've seen many, because we've had over 400 patients stay with us. And while I'm not the surgeon, and I certainly can't take the credit for the life-changing part of the experience, I understand that lies within the surgeon and stuff. I feel like we play an integral part in emotional support for the family and for the patient, and provide a place safe and comfortable for them to be able to interact together. So back to the story, I was on Facebook today, and just out of nowhere popped up a little message from this guy in Italy, and he said, I'm going to send you a picture of me, a personal picture to you now, and he said, and I want you to know that you're always in my heart. And it made me get a little teary, because I love you guys, and it's amazing to me. And then, of course, it made me worse, because I actually sat down, and this is the book. When guests come, we ask them to sign it. And I always thought, I hadn't read it. I always thought, one day when I get older, I'll be sitting on my porch or somewhere, and I'll just go through all of my memories. And today I just read a few. I think for me, a lot of it for me, is I get to live vicariously through you. I didn't have the opportunities you guys have now. And so I adjusted to living my life the only way I could. The only way that society would accept me. You know, and so now for me to be able to be a part of the bigger picture to help provide young guys with an opportunity to be able to live the life that I could only have dreamt of. I only dreamed of it. I had no means to make it happen and no one to help me make it happen because we didn't know it existed. For my wife and I to be able to be a part of that bigger picture, to just touch a tiny part of that excitement, life-changing experience. There's no job, no amount of money. There's nothing in the world that can touch that. That's priceless. So, sorry I'm a little sappy today, but that's why we do it. That's why I do it. So thank you guys, every one of you, for sharing such an important, valuable, life-changing experience with me. Because it makes me feel like my purpose here on this earth still has a long, long time. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your Sunday and enjoy your holidays.